Adding labels, stickers, and covers to cards. So, why do you need this customization at all? It enhances organization, labels categorize tasks at a glance. It helps you prioritize work, use colors and stickers to emphasize urgency or importance. And boosting engagement, visual enhancements makes your board more appealing and easier to navigate. A recent study found that visually organized boards improve task recognition and prioritization by 30%. So the steps to categorize with labels. Open the card and click the labels button, choose from existing color or create custom ones. Add a text description for clarity like urgent or marketing. I'll jump onto my Trello board. That's a card, competitive analysis, and here are the labels. Now I can, define these colors. So like green is defined as high priority, red is defined as urgent, orange can be defined as, let's say, low priority, save. Now these colors are defined. Now I can add these labels to my card. So high priority and urgent. So that means this particular task or this particular card is very urgent as is on the highest priority. But you only see it when the card is open. Do you see it when the card is closed? Let's find out. I close it, but if you see here, the two labels are clearly highlighted. That means the card is of high priority and is urgent. So that's how you categorize and update labels. Some of the best practices for adding labels: define consistent colors. So red means something, green means something, and be consistent across. Limit the number of labels. Too many labels can clutter your board, obviously. Combine labels with filters. Filter cards by labels to focus on specific categories such as urgent tasks. Teams using labels consistently report a 20% reduction in time spent searching for tasks. Step 2 is to personalize with stickers. Open a card, click the sticker button, drag and drop a sticker on your card. Use stickers to represent task statuses or add a bit of fun to your board. Let's find out. Do we have this? No. Okay. So let's skip stickers for now and we find out highlighting cards with covers. What are these covers? You find this option called covers and you can give a card a cover image. It could be a normal color, it could be an image, a photo, or you can upload a cover image. Let's say I select this one. Now this card got a cover image. Yeah, here it is. So this card got a cover image. Choose from the solid colors or images like we just did. Decide cover span. Decide whether the cover spans the full card width or only the top section. Here it is. Combining customization features. Labels used for categorization and prioritization. Stickers we ignore. Cover, highlight the card to draw attention. For example, a high priority marketing task might have a red label for urgency, a bold image cover to ensure visibility. Let's see how does a card that has a cover image looks like in the list. And so this is how it looks like in the list. Now this image could mean something. This image could have a meaning. So that it's easily understandable and it can give some visual cues. Real life examples: use labels like marketing, in review, and approved to categorize tasks and covers to highlight campaigns. These visual elements make both intuitive and engaging for everyone. Tips for customizing your card: use labels strategically, limit stickers, choose covers, test different combinations to find out what works best for your team. Key takeaways: labels, covers, and combined features. We already talked about that. And then moving a little fast because there's not much to learn here. Thank you. We hope this gave you valuable insights into the customizing your Trello cards with labels, stickers, and covers. Remember, these tools are designed to enhance your productivity and make your board more visually appealing and efficient. Start implementing these techniques today and watch your Trello experience transform. So, should you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the Q&A section. Until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.